This is Anthony Forgione. I'm the Director of Business Development for the HIA-LI, and I'm very excited to speak to you about the virtual trade show we're having on October 7th and October 8th. I will walk you through a demo of what an exhibitor will see, and I will walk you through a demo of an attendee will see. I will show you how to build a booth. I will do all that. But before I do that, let me explain what's going on with the day. So let me share my screen, and I'm going to show you the schedule of the day. So this is actually a major event over 2 days. So now you see, on October 7th, we open the day up with an executive programming, which will be talking about the different economic growth projects on Long Island, from the Ronkonkoma Hub to Hop Hog to Belmont. All these projects will be covered and how important they are to the economy on Long Island. And then after that, you're going to see breakout sessions, the vision success, expanding your business with technology, getting noticed in the Long Island business landscape, cultivating business connections. And then the day is ended by a actual Zoom speed networking. So this is the landing page for an attendee. And let me just back up. So when an attendee registers, they go into, they do their registration. They give us their name, their title, their company, various information like that, email address, that's all captioned. And they're able to log in during the trade show hours with their email address. The one thing that they will also be able to do is they'll be able to elect to attend breakout sessions, executive programming, and also the Zoom networking. So when an attendee logs in, they're going to see this page. If they were to click on go to my event page, that would bring them to everything that they have said that they want to attend, with the links and all the information. But there are two ways they can go into the trade show floor virtually. They can pick a pavilion, and these pavilions are not complete yet because the exhibitors, when they come in, they pick what pavilion they want to be in, and they can pick multiple pavilions. So let's say someone wanted to learn about finance. So they would go into the finance pavilion, and here you have the different companies by logo that they can click on, and it would bring them to their virtual trade show booth. So let me go back, or they can go show all exhibitors. So let's say they go all exhibitors. Now they can scroll through this if they want, or they can type in part of the name. So I'm typing in HIA-LI. Now the the attendee will be brought to our page. Now what they see, and this is what an exhibitor is going to upload. They're going to see logos, they're going to see products, videos, and they'll also have the opportunity to schedule a meeting. So you see we have company information, we have contact information, including email addresses, and you could put multiple email addresses in here. If I was to click on this, my Outlook would open up with that email automatically. As you go down, you have products, you have videos which an exhibitor can upload anywhere from 2 to 6 videos. And these uploads could be done from your actual workspace, or it could be done from YouTube. When you go back and you're picking a product, if I want more information, if I was to click on this more information, this would bring me to a link that the exhibitor puts in. So let's say it was B&B Bank and we were talking about private banking, and they had a picture of private banking here, and they had some information here, and they clicked on it, it could bring me to the B&B website, which has all the information and all the products on their private banking. Now, here's where an exhibitor would log on. Now, this is where the exhibitor would put in their ID. Because I'm an administrator, I'm putting mine in here. So let me log in. All exhibitors get a dashboard. The dashboard will tell them how many attendees came to see their booth. They will get how many meetings they have set up, and they will get different types of information. They will also, an exhibitor will be able to download, whenever they go in, anyone that's been in their booth. So they will get all the contact information of anyone that physically goes into their booth. Now let's go. Again, I am the administrator right now. So you would not, if you were logging in this as an exhibitor, you wouldn't have to do what I'm doing. You would actually go right into your page. So let me go back into the HIA. So whatever your company is, you would see these things on the side. You would get an exhibitor build manager. So you click on that. It's going to bring you to where you're going to click on Booth Builder. And once you click on Booth Builder, it's going to bring you to this page. Now I will tell you that I actually built a booth and it took me 18 minutes to build the booth. So here's what you're going to do. It's very user friendly. You're going to click on this booth profile categories. Here's pavilions you could pick in. You can pick to be in all of them. You can pick to be in a couple of them. It's really up to the exhibitor where they want to be. Booth header. That's where you put your logo. Obviously, this is uploaded. This is where you put your tagline. We have welcome to the HIA 2020. You can put whatever tagline you want in there. This is where it's going to say something right here. It's going to say schedule meetings with attendees. It will be off. You click it and all of a sudden it will allow you to set up virtual meetings with attendees. If you go below that, it's going to give you where you can put in your Twitter, your Facebook, your Instagram, and LinkedIn. So when you save that, that's going to go on your actual page or in your booth. And if someone clicks on that, it will be brought to your Facebook or Twitter page. They will not lose their spot in your booth. A separate window will open up with your Facebook page. Let's collapse this. The next thing is my booth introduction. See this thing over here? That's your booth introduction. So it's going to ask you to put in, it could be a description about your company. It could be, and you can see at the end, I put for more information or make an appointment, contact myself, and I gave my email address. And that's where you're going to put all that information in. Down here, you're going to load your company name, your address, the main phone number, and also email addresses. And the last field, at least on this that you're going to fill in, is my booth videos. Here's the booth videos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You could load up to 6. Most people are loading 2 to 3, but you absolutely can load up to 6 videos. These videos are uploaded from YouTube, or they can be uploaded from your actual computer or laptop. It's just going to ask you to search. So that's how you build the basics. If I was to go into my product builder, this is where you put your products in. Each product is gonna require a product ID. That's just the system. You can make any product ID up. You can go A1A, 2B, 2B, whatever you want to do. You're going to list the product name. It's going to ask you to browse if you want to upload a product image. So if it was, again, PSEG and its energy efficiency, they can upload a picture which reflects energy efficiency. They can go down and describe what they want to describe with energy efficiency. And then in here, they can put a link. So when people want more information, they click on it. It could go to a PSEG website, which is an energy efficiency part of the site. And then you're just simply going to do save changes. And you're going to do that with all the products. Meeting scheduler. Remember, we enabled appointments. So when you do a meeting scheduler, what that's going to enable you to do is you could pick times throughout the day where you will have meetings. Now, you'll notice they're every 12 minutes, 12 minutes, 12 minutes, 12 minutes. I would recommend that you do every single one. If you wanted to, you can come down here and you say select all, and now it's select everything. You can do that if you want, or you can take specific times like 10, 11, 1, 3. And once you do that and you save that, that will be populated in your booth. So when they go to your booth and they see videos, products, they will say, make an appointment, and they'll be able to make appointments with the times that you have selected. When they do make an appointment, you're going to get an email, they're going to get an email, you're going to know who wants to make the appointment. It's going to give you the time and it's going to give you the link. It is not a Zoom email a virtual appointment. It is this platform's virtual appointment. For exhibitors, you're going to get 2 lists from us. You're going to get a list of everyone that's registered, name, title, email address, and that's going to come in an Excel format, which is a wonderful way for a business development person or a salesperson in this day and age working right now to get leads. The other thing you're going to get is when people go into your booth, whether it's to look at a video, whether it's to look at some products, as long as they're in your booth for like 12 seconds, you will be able to pick up all their information. So you can load 2 things. We're going to give you all the registrations, but also you can download, and you can do this as soon as hourly if you want, of people that are going into your booth. So there are 2 types of messages you could send out. You could send out, thank you for stopping in my booth, or you could just send out a general message to people who've registered. As far as designing your booth, you're going to get a specific ID which you can share with different employees, so they'll have access to the booth. You will also have a live web chat with the technical people who have built this booth to answer any question. Obviously, we're here to answer any questions, and we can walk you through building the booth. I would say the other thing that I've talked to a number of exhibitors, what they're doing is they're also still having promotions. So when we were together, you would have giveaways. Maybe it's drop your card in here and you get an iPad. We have companies that are still doing raffles. Obviously, they're virtual raffles, and they're telling people to come visit their virtual booth. And we, as the HIA-LI, will send out that list of companies that are doing that. As long as they go into the booth, whether they send them an email, whether they make an appointment, or they send them some sort of message, they'll be entered into this raffle. So it's another great idea to bring attendees into your booth. So we're really excited about this. You can see from the day programming, you can see from the capability of the virtual hall. This is an excellent way for businesses to go out and promote themselves, to get their contact information out there, to get lists of companies that are interested. I can't impress among people that how important coming out of COVID it is to keep business growing on Long Island. And I know personally from dealing with business development people and salespeople and senior people that developing business is very difficult right now. So this is an excellent way to take part. And so we're asking people on Long Island and in New York State to embrace this. Thank you, and I look forward to seeing you at the virtual trade show.